So students, let's start our English class with grammar book. Take out your grammar book, and yesterday we had completed this chapter. Chapter 3, questions. We had completed up to, yes, we had completed this chapter, page number 11. Let's start chapter 4 today, capital letters and full stop. Capital letters and full stop, chapter 4, page number 12. Page number 12, capital letters and full stop, chapter 4. Open it. So students, chapter 4, capital letters and full stop. So here you can see we will study about capital letters and full stop, where we have to use capital letters and where we have to use full stop. We know that in English there are two types of letters, small letters and capital letters. We can see here these are small letters, these are small letters, and these are capital letters. Capital letter, we write with small letter, but we also use capital letters. We use both letters. Let us learn the correct use of capital letters. Here we will start to understand about capital letter. So you can see today is holiday. My school is closed. So here P is written in capital letter and rest of the sentence are written in small letter. As you can see here also, M is written in capital letter. The rest of the sentence are written in small letter. Where do you see the capital letters? Capital letters come at the beginning of the sentence. Special names also begin with capital letters. Any special name, any particular name like Divyaraj. So D should be capital always of this name. Rishika, R should be capital always. Sarthak, S should be capital of this name, Sarthak. Understand? Rest of the sentence will be in small letters. Okay. So special names, and whenever our sentence is start, the first letter should be always capital. Understand? As you can see here in this sentence, T is written in capital letter. Today is a holiday. The rest of the sentence are written in small letters. And here you can see my school is closed. So the first letter, which is M, is written in capital letter. Understand? So you have to remember this thing always, that whenever we start writing in sentence, the first letter should be always in capital. Special names also begin with capital letters. Whenever we are writing somebody's name, like here you can see, my best friend is Madhu. So the first letter is written in capital. Whoever's name if we are writing, like Rishika if we are writing, then R should be in capital. Sarthak we are writing, then S should be in capital. We always write I in capital. One more important thing, whenever we are writing I am going, I was going. So I should be always in capital letter. Like here you can see in this example, my friend and I study in class 3rd. So here I is written in capital letter. I means man. So I always is written in capital letter. The special names that begin with capital letters are as follows. As you can see the special names, some of the special names. Names of person, Jyoti, Mitali. Names of days, Monday, Saturday. Names of month, February, July. These are the first letter are written in capital letters. They all are special names. Understand? So as you can see here, these are some of the special names, like name of days, name of months, name of subject, which starts with capital letter, names of countries and cities, names of school, names of river and seas, names of festival. Understand? These all are written in capital letter. The first word is written in capital letter. So students, I hope you understood that where we have to use capital letters and small letters. Now move to the exercise A on page number 13 of your grammar book. Rewrite these sentences using capital letters where you think they are necessary. So here we have to find out that where we have to use capital letter and where we have to use a small letter. Understand? So let's start with the first question. The dog is barking loudly. So we all know that the first letter should be capital. So we have to write it like this. The small letter. Dog is barking loudly. Full stop. Next sentence is I will be late for school. Next is Divya is my best friend. Next, she stays in Delhi. D should be capital of Delhi because it's a special name. Understand? Next, I study in modern public school. The name of school is written, first letter is written in capital. Because it's a special name. Write down. I hope you all have written. Move to the sixth question. Complete it fast. I hope you all have written. Move to the next question, number 6. Question number 6. We will visit Agra in December. So first letter should be in capital. We will visit. First letter should be capital Agra. Okay. December. December. It's in month. That's why we have to write the name of this month in capital. The first letter should be in capital. Remember? Let's move to the question number 7. My brother has a poster of Sachin Tendulkar. So first letter should be capital. My brother has a poster of Sachin. First letter of this name, Sachin Tendulkar, should be in capital. Why? Because it's a special name. Whenever we write some special name, we should have to take care of capital letter. Understand? Move to the next one. Indu's birthday is in January. Indu's birthday is in January. I hope you all have written up to question number 8. Now, 9 and 10, you have to do by yourself. I hope you all can do. It's very simple. The first word should be capital of any name and any sentence. Whenever we start any sentence, the first letter should always be in capital. I hope you all have written. I hope that you all had completed up to question number 8. Now 9 and 10. Question number 9 and 10 you have to do by yourself. Understand? This is for your assignment. So students, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13, 14. These all questions are for your home assignment. You have to do by yourself. Understand? Complete it and send it to me. Now, next is full stop. We studied about capital letters. Now move to the full stop topic. Read the following. Veena is my friend, full stop. We play together, full stop. The little dot at the end of each sentence is called a full stop. We start a sentence with capital letter. We end a sentence with a full stop. We have to take care of this. Understand? Here you can see. Write these sentences properly. Use capital and full stop where capital letters and full stop where needed. So here you have to complete these sentences, rewrite these sentences in a correct way using capital letters and full stop. So the first question is, we are in the classroom. We are in the classroom and we have to put full stop. Next question is, Vishal is drawing a picture. So same as it is. Only the first letter should be in capital. Vishal is drawing a picture. Full stop. Don't forget to put full stop. Full stop is important. Third is, the teacher is in the class. First letter should be capital. The teacher is in the class. Full stop. I hope you understood that how to write this sentence. Mohan has lost his pencil. You just have to write the first letter here in capital and in last you have to put full stop. Vani is reading a storybook. Vani, the first letter V should be in capital and there should be a full stop. It is Sunday morning. I should be in capital, first letter, and you have to put full stop in the last. Our school will reopen on Monday. First letter should be capital and then you have to put full stop in the last. Pihulal Vani, you understood? On your camera, everyone? I hope you all have written. Rest of the questions you all have to do by yourself. They are very simple. If you have any doubt, then you can text me. You can send me message that, ma'am, I'm unable to do this question. Can you please explain? Like any thing you can ask me. Understand? And this exercise is very easy. Complete it and send it to me. I hope you all have completed. Now move to the next chapter. This is for your homework. Understand? Up to question number 10. This is for your homework. Move to the next chapter 5. Comma. What is comma? Rohan went to grocery store. He bought tomatoes, potatoes, comma, butter, comma, milk and egg. So here you can see a comma is here. We see that comma are used to separate the names of things that Rohan has bought from grocery store. Whenever we are writing any thing's name, any person's name, anything we are writing more than one, then we have to put comma, as you can see here. Let us read some more examples. As you can see here also in this example, Hema, comma, Varun, comma, Shalu and Jay are absent. So we have seen that where we have to use comma. No comma is used before and. Before and there is no comma. Comma is only two words. And if there are 4, 3, 5 words, then we have to write them, comma, and after that, in the last word, between the last word, we have to write and, not comma. As you can see here, when there are more than 2 similar words in the sentence, we put commas to separate them. Put commas where you think they are needed. Here we have to put comma. So how can we put comma? Let's start doing it. Like my mother is beautiful, intelligent, and a good cook. So here between beautiful and intelligent, we will put comma. Between beautiful and intelligent, there should be a comma. You just have to put comma here in this question. Next is Dia, Pia, Sonia and Meena are playing in the garden. So here, where comma will come? Between Dia and Pia and Pia and Sonia. Between Dia and Pia and between Sonia and Pia and Sonia. There is comma. There should be comma. After that, and Meena is playing, that's okay. Next question is, I can play cricket, football, badminton and hockey. So where comma should come? Comma should be here between cricket, football and football, badminton. Here we have to put comma. Cricket, football and football, badminton. Comma and hockey. For lunch, I want rice, cakes, vegetable curry and dessert. So here we have to put comma where? Between rice and cake. Between cakes and vegetables. And vegetable curry and dessert. They are okay. Rest of the questions you have to do by yourself. Understand? Rest of the questions you have to do by yourself. I hope you all can do. It's very easy. Move to the next exercise. Now read these sentences. Here you can see we have to read these sentences. Students, comma, please listen to me. Ritu, comma, please pass me the bag. So here, before any name or you can say a noun used to address, we have to put comma. As you can see, students, after student there is a comma, after Ritu there is a comma. So comma are used to separate a noun used to address a person or persons such as students or students and Ritu. From the rest of the sentence, we have to, now in these sentences, we have to put comma after a person or persons. Understand? Like mother, where are you going? So after mother, there should be a comma. Sonia, are you coming with us? So here after Sonia, there should be a comma. Deepa, someone wants to meet you. So here after Deepa, there should be a comma. Teacher, may I drink water? So here after teacher, there should be a comma. Sonia, please keep my books on the table. After Sonia, there should be a comma. Preeti, where are you going? So here after Preeti, there should be a comma. I hope you all have done this exercise. This is very easy exercise. Move to the next one. Exercise C. Put comma in the right place. Again, we have to put comma here in the right place. Here we have to put comma. Let's complete this exercise. I have invited Jyoti, Suman, Sonali, and Deepa to my birthday party. So here comma, where we have to put comma between Suman and Sonali. And Sonali and Jyoti and Suman also. Between Jyoti and Suman, there should be a comma, and Suman and Sonali. My mother can bake cakes, cookies, and bread. So here between bake, cakes and cookies, there should be a comma. As you can see, bake, comma, cakes, comma, cookies, and bread. My favorite subjects are English, science, and maths. So where comma will come? Comma between English and science. English, comma, science, and maths. I have done my Hindi, English, and maths homework. So between Hindi and English, there should be a comma. Jyoti, come inside the class. So here is the name of a person is written. So here we have to put comma after the name. Jyoti. After Jyoti, there must be a comma. Jyoti, comma, come inside the class. Ravi, come downstairs quickly. Ravi, comma, because it's a name. Mohan, tell me the truth. Mohan, comma, tell me the truth. Grandma, here are your spectacles. So here after grandma, there should be a comma. Vinod, your father is calling you. After Vinod, there should be a comma. Vinod, comma, your father is calling you. So all these questions I have told you and we have completed. Now in our next class, time is going to be over now soon. So in our next class, we will start completing our main course glitter English book. Understand? We'll move to the next chapter of English book. So be ready with your English book, everyone. Okay. So students, that's all for today's class. We'll meet tomorrow. Good day, students.